welcome. I know I said that I would only be doing one live stream tonight and that it probably wouldn't be on until 9. But about 15 minutes ago, Avery crawled into my lap and fell asleep. And I'm like, ah, it's definitely going to spell a disaster for me later. But you know what? Maybe she won't sleep that long right now. We'll see what happens. So I figure if she's asleep, let me go on. If she stays asleep, great. Well, then I'll just stay on longer. If she wakes up, or maybe I'll go in there and I'll wake her up in like an hour or so and then come back on tonight. I don't want to throw her schedule off too crazy, but she did not want to take a nap yesterday. She didn't want to take a nap today. I don't know. My dad says get her a playpen, but you know, I'm afraid that they're expensive. They're like between 150 and 200 bucks, and I'm afraid that she's not going to want to be in it. And I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow, let's just start. K, general. You're being guided by the divine to great happiness. That's very positive. Okay. Being guided by the divine to great happiness. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It'll earn you respect, but it'll also earn you some choices. The disappointments moving into the past. The magician. The ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of. It looks like you got some good karma coming back to you and you have some money coming in. Not looking back on the past fondly, but eager for your life to move forward. You got nice money coming in. Pretty good. Pretty good. Talia, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow, perseverance pays off. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be feeling like finally things are starting to move forward towards greener pastures. Could be spending time with a soulmate connection, and you may feel like business is good, or business partners or business situations come in that are very promising. It also looks like you have somebody making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and a little bit of good luck headed your way. Adriana, what's coming in for me in R? Cause for celebration comes in. The relationship, whatever your situation is, should improve, and you should feel like you're a little bit better respected or better appreciated. I don't see a committed relationship here, but there is a new beginning, and the relationship itself is strengthening, and there should be more communication. I don't know where you are in the relationship or what your intentions are, but if you're already committed, fine. If you're not committed, I would say you're probably not going to get a commitment, not anytime soon. Desiree, how did Shad the Libra feel when he saw me at the club yesterday? What was he thinking? He was happy to see you. It may feel like the two of you have a nice connection. It was genuinely a pleasant meeting. And communication may pick up now that you've seen one another. I think that it was nice. He was very positive about it. Talia, how will Monday go with BP? Should go well, because you've got balance coming back to your life and the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The overall feel is like a disappointment has moved into the past, being guided by the divine and a caring, kind, sincere, loving feeling. Should go well. Amber, what is my spiritual gift? You seem to have a lot of empathy, and you seem to be pretty intuitive, and you can work on developing your intuition to heighten it more. High Priestess, what's coming towards me next week? Next week, you are no longer holding yourself back. Got a new job or business opportunity, or maybe even a side hustle that comes in. Perseverance pays off, and you feel as if you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Listen to your intuition. Oh, I'm going to say it right this time. Bo Big Mac. Cards for finances. Financial. Anxiety around finances moves into the past. Things seem to move forward through your hard work and your perseverance. Between now and the end of the year, you should feel like financially you're in a much better place. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. You have money coming in. Balance and money comes in through perseverance, and you're prepared to do the work, and it seems like you're improving your finances pretty well between now and the end of the year. Not bad at all. Lydia, I sent the info to the Capricorn. What is his next move towards me? He's either going to reach out to you and make connection first through some sort of a message, but I think he's going to want to see you in person. I think he's going to reach out to you first through a message, and then he's going to make plans to want to see you in person so that you guys can discuss it. Yeah, that there's trouble here, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Queen, what will be the outcome of my complaint? I don't think all that much is going to happen. I don't know what you're expecting from it, but it looks like with the hangman, you probably feel like you're not getting much out of it, and you could feel a little anxious. You may feel like either they're not taking it serious or you're burdened by it. Perseverance could pay off, so you may have to yell a little louder, but I don't think that much is going to come of it. Of always, in general. Okay, it looks like you've got cause for celebration comes in when you're no longer holding yourself back. You could be working on a side business or a side hustle that brings in some good business partners and extra cash. Four of Wands could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, or could even be upgrading a relationship. Whatever it is, it's positive in your personal life. Moving forward towards greener pastures. Could be making a decision to leave something or someone in the past that you feel no longer serves you. With that, you got some good luck coming in and also a little bit of financial stability or feeling a little bit more financially stable. Amber, what zodiac sign is my next relationship? Could be a Leo. Ronnie, what's up with the Libra? This is the fourth or fifth time that he's threatened to stop bothering me, and I don't need his stress on top of everything else. He's trying to make you feel bad. No, he's not really trying to make you feel bad. He feels like you don't have room in your life for him or that he's underappreciated, so he's kind of trying to make you feel a little bit bad. He's not going to leave you alone. And you're going to hear from him soon, again. But he feels like he put in a whole lot of hard work and he didn't see much of a payoff. He knows how you feel about him. And he feels bad about it, you know. There's nothing that he can do. It is what it is. He feels like he's not getting anywhere. He feels like you don't have time for him. And he feels like nothing has changed. He's feeling sorry for himself. So he's trying to make it out like, oh, I'm not going to bother you anymore. So that you can say to him, oh, you're not a bother. Oh, no. I would just leave it alone. Because you don't need the stress and you don't have to please him. He knows how you feel. You know, he's hoping that something is going to change. Nothing is going to change. You know, it's unfortunate. We've all been there. I love always, what are JJ's next actions towards me? Oh, shit, my brother's calling. Hang on. Oh, nothing. What's going on? What time? Yeah, I could come over. Okay. All right, I'm doing a live stream now, so just send me the information and I'll be there. If you want me to. Okay, goodbye. Um, okay, where are we? How is JJ's next actions towards me? You may be feeling a little bit disappointed in this person. You may also feel like they run hot and cold, and then it may be because they're a little bit indecisive, but you should hear from them relatively soon, and you may be feeling a little bit better once communication starts to pick up. There's something that should come in out of the blue that's fun and spontaneous around you and this person that, might be fun. It's like kind of like nothing that's planned in advance, but out of the clear blue sky, something may come up, and that could be coming in with the message or the phone call, or you could get one, communication could pick up, and then later on, this spontaneous thing could come in. Whatever it is, it's positive, though. Little Sag, how will N react to my message? There's sharp energy here. They may be annoyed. They may show you that they're a little bit annoyed. They're a little stuck. They may not respond right away, but when you do hear from them, they could be a little bit annoyed. I don't know what the issue is, but it might take them a minute to respond. They kind of seem to make you wait. Desiree, how come Shad the Libra seemed very standoffish, as he didn't want to talk to me at all? I tried to talk to him, but it seemed like he didn't want to be bothered. It's funny because the cards indicated that he was happy to see you. He could have been having an off night. It looks like he's got poor timing around him. He's holding himself back, and he had negativity around him to begin with. I don't really think that it had anything to do with you, because the last reading showed that he was happy to see you. I think he was having an off night, and I don't think he was real interested in small talk. You ever have one of those situations where, like, you're just not feeling it, and then it's, maybe you didn't want to go out to begin with. I don't think it really had anything to do with you. But let's see what happens. Didn't it also indicate that communication could pick up? You may hear from him, and he may even tell you what happened that night. Maybe somebody stood him up or something like that, because there was negativity there. 5 of Cups. Adriana, and how much time are they going to pay me? What they owe me after next Friday. It's been my last day of working there, and they told me that it would be fast. I know, I don't think that they want to see you go. I think you're probably going to get the money like within a week. Like a week to 10, 12 days, something like that, pretty soon. Georgia, general for the next couple of days. A disappointment moves into the past, a wish comes true. Things change for you for the better quickly, and all of a sudden life starts to move forward pretty fast when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. That may have something to do with business or finance. Shady Lady, love with N Sagittarius. You may have anxiety around this situation because you might feel as if nothing is moving forward quickly. There's burden and stress around the situation. I don't see a lot of romance happening here with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you might feel like you hit a point where it's slow and stagnant and not much is changing, and it'll stay like that for a minute. But communication is around the situation. You may be communicating, but I just don't see much romance happening right now between the two of you. Ronnie, general. A disappointment moves into the past, and you might be making a decision that makes your life move forward quickly or changes for the better quickly. You could have a new romantic interest that could show up here. Somebody that could be in your life, that's like a 4 of Cups person, that you haven't taken notice of yet. They may be a Virgo. Perseverance pays off. The love cup is full. It also looks like you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care will serve you well. And it looks like some good luck is headed your way. Not bad. Not bad. Caroline, will I meet Chris soon? Gemini. Yeah, I think you will. Yeah, it looks like pretty soon you'll meet. Sanch, 24 hours. A disappointment or a heartache moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Summer, why isn't Jay messaging me back? He seems to have an old friend or somebody from the past around right now. It could be somebody he hasn't seen or spoken to in quite some time. I wouldn't reach out to him until you hear back from him, especially if you sent him more than one message and he's not responding back to more than one message. Cut your energy. Six of Cups. He's got a Six of Cups person around right now. Listen to your intuition. Things move forward when you pull your energy back. Negativity moves into the past. I don't know his situation 100%. This person just may be somebody who stopped by today. I don't know how long this has been going on. Or if it's something that's gone on for like weeks. You know, if it's just today, I would say he could be hanging out with an old friend and that's why you're not hearing back from him. Give him some time and he'll come around. Love always, me and KO. You have a wish around the situation and negativity moves into the past and things could move forward. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around the situation. Put out into the universe exactly what you want because you just might get it. There's a lot of positivity around this situation. I don't know what your relationship is right now, but there's progress happening. Adriana Salazar, what can I expect in the next 2 weeks from me and the Aquarius currently not speaking? That will change. Communication will come in the next 2 weeks and you guys could have another argument. But that's okay as long as you're communicating. Because all communication is positive. More or less, what to expect from her. Why is she so mean to me? Well, she's a little jealous. It also looks like she feels very weak and threatened. But I think that she's got a new beginning around her. I don't know what your relationship is or where you know this person from, but there's a new beginning around her that might pull her out of your life a little bit. So less time around her may do both of you better as far as this situation is concerned. Adriana, what did David think after our fight yesterday? He felt like it was a tower moment. He had some sharp energy and he feels really stuck. He also may feel a little bit bad. He feels burdened by the situation. And he feels unsuccessful. He's genuinely upset by it, whatever it was that happened. TD, K and I for the next few days. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Negativity moves into the past when your wish comes true. Growth, change, and transformation comes in. And the love cup is full. Things should be improving over the next couple of days. Communication looks good. And you may be pleasantly surprised. Four of Wands. Four of Wands could be upgrading the relationship, spending time together, hanging out at your house, whatever it is, it's positive. Prussian, should I change therapists or talk to the one I have? I think that you should stay with the one that you have. It's, yeah, seems to be a pretty good fit. Adriana, will Nestle offer me the job? Yeah, they may. You're getting a job very soon. You got 70% chance it's going to be with Nestle. TD next 24 hours. Romance could heat up. You may have something nice happen around money, putting money aside for something, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. It also looks like anxiety moves into the past and you may feel like life is moving forward. Got a little bit of good karma coming in. Next couple of days should be nice for you. Feeling successful, feeling relaxed, and at ease. Nosrat. Why did Sadiq's not texting me what's going on with him? There's a third party around him. Did you know that? There may be somebody else he's involved with, and that's why he's not responding. It seems like there's there's somebody else around him. That's why he's not texting back. It's 3 of Cups in reverse. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but if you and him are not in a committed relationship, it could be because there's somebody else around. Tiffany, what does the tarot want me to know? Life is starting to move forward pretty quickly, especially around business and finance. Could have plenty of choices that bring you to the top of the mountain, bring in a lot of money, and make you very happy. You also could have a road trip on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and don't let anybody, bullshit you. Adriana, if they offered it to me, will I start soon or will they tell me to start next year? No, I think you'll start soon. I don't think it's going to be next year. More or less, will I move from the current town soon and will it be a happy move? Yeah. You could move, I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 to 6 months, and it would be for the better, and you would be happy. TD, what will happen between Syl and the Libra sister? They aren't talking yet. Oh, your sister-in-law and the Libra sister, okay. It's going to take a lot of work. Eventually, they will speak again, but it's like there's disappointments got to move into the past. They both seem to be kind of stubborn and holding themselves back, feeling stuck and stagnant, and it's going to take some work, but eventually they seem to get back on. Eventually, they'll get back on speaking terms. Woo! It's not going to be easy, though. It's like... I don't know, they don't see eye to eye and neither one of them wants to budge. Lydia Freeze. Okay, did you send me the info? Liz, next 24 hours. Next 24 hours. You have a wish that comes true? Or put a wish out into the universe, because there may be one on the way. Cause for celebration comes in with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like an argument, a dispute, or a disagreement works itself out and moves into the past. No longer holding yourself back. And you could have something come in out of the clear blue sky, spontaneous and fun. Perseverance pays off. A. Hamilton, general for the next week. Divine timing is guiding you. You got growth, change, and transformation coming in. A soulmate connection heats up if you have one around you. If there's no one around you right now that you're interested in or that you're with romantically, a Gemini or a Scorpio may show up. It also looks like you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. Anxiety moves into the past, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Finally, you may be feeling like life is starting to move forward. You got a little bit of good luck coming your way as well. Nuzrat, the next 48 hours. You might feel like not much has changed for the better quickly. You could have a little argument with somebody close to you, and you maybe feeling like they genuinely hurt you. It looks like listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Don't make any decisions, especially if you're feeling undecided. Wait until you're sure. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief around a money situation. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. It also looks like anxiety will move into the past. Oh, thank you, TD. Thank you, thank you. Poppy, love for the next 24 hours. Could have some choices that come in. You may be feeling a little undecided, but you could have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may have a Leo. So you might have to make a decision where to put your energy over the next couple of days. That's all right. It's not a bad problem to have. Big Mama, can I have a love reading for next week? Negativity is moving into the past. Tower moments are moving into the past. Your intuition is heightened. Feeling as if life has come back into balance, laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Being guided by the divine. You've got a Libra here, a Sagittarius here, a new journey on the horizon, and you'll have choices next week. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Could be with a Libra and a Sagittarius, or a Libra or a Sagittarius, or maybe you're going to explore your options. That's not a bad thing. Maggie, love reading for the next 9 days. You may be feeling a little bit like undecided, or you may feel like you don't have a lot of options. You may be feeling a little bit like I'm prepared for things to move forward, but nobody else seems to be putting in a whole lot of effort. Nothing changes for the better quickly, and you may feel like the love is just kind of boring over the next couple of days. Just maybe kind of a funky week. Cause for celebration could come in after the 9 days are up. It's kind of a slow and stagnant 9 days. And that's right. How is my November month going to be? Pretty good financially. There's nice stuff happening around finances, feeling better compensated, better respected, possibly a new opportunity around work. Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable, or good business partners or situations come in. Might be moving on to greener pastures. A Virgo could be around that's of significance, and you're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world, but you feel like things are moving forward with a little bit lighter of an energy than you had in some time. Life starts to move forward. Money looks good. Anxiety moves into the past. An argument or a disagreement will move into the past, and your intuition is heightened. Destiny, do I have a soulmate connection with Elle? I don't believe it's a soulmate connection, no. Anonymous, will I hang out with Julie and the Libra again soon, and if so, when? Yeah, probably within the next couple of weeks. Maybe within the next 2 weeks. Cinnamon, how will my 2 nights be a supervisor. I'm already ready. I'm already stressing here right now. Don't stress over it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Anxiety is moving into the past. You're working hard moving forward pretty quickly. You have a wish that comes true. You're not feeling stuck or stagnant. You're feeling as if things are moving forward. You're going to do fine. Very good. Adam, does this girl Katie from my class that I have not seen in a long time ever think about me romantically and sexually? How often I can't tell you how often somebody thinks about you. I don't know. Did she ever have intentions to get to know me better? Yes, I think she has had intentions to get to know you better, and I think that she has thought about you romantically. Adonis, how does Jay feel about me currently? Thinks that you're well-prepared, smart, strong, intelligent, well-balanced, attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, and funny. Or you have a good personality. I think she likes you. That's it. Anybody here I haven't done yet? Let me go to the bottom and work my way up. I didn't do Miss Billy yet. How will Christmas go? Well, a lot can happen between now and Christmas. But as of right now, I would say it goes pretty well. You're listening to your intuition. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. And somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. But I can't, there's a lot that can happen between now and then. So that could change. But as of right now, Christmas looks decent. Iwa, does Gemini want me to stay in his life? Yes, I believe so. Rose, the thoughts and feelings of R. Right now, R is feeling like they're no longer holding themselves back. They've been thinking a lot lately about starting a new journey or possibly a side hustle of some sort with the Page of Pentacles that could bring them in extra cash. Looks like they could be spending time with a Sagittarius. And they're moving forward towards greener pastures. I don't know what this business thing is, but that may be where their focus is right now. That's maybe what they're focused on most. Side business, side hustle, a way of bringing in extra cash. They're also right now having a lot of thoughts of taking time for themselves, rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true around them, around money and finances, which is going to help them to feel like they've made it to the top of the mountain and they can breathe a sigh of relief, but they're not there yet. So they may be feeling a little bit stressed out lately, or at least they may be feeling very motivated towards this money or financial endeavor. Pretty Queen, do I have a soul connection with the Capricorn that I know? I don't believe it's a soulmate connection. I'm breaking a sweat. Are you going to be fine? Carolina, is Theodore thinking about me? Am I on his mind? He does think about you from time to time, yes. Adriana General. Being guided by the divine brings growth, change, and transformation in and around your life. An argument, a dispute, an upset is going to resolve itself and move into the past. You may have made a decision, you did. You made a decision to walk away from your job. But with that, you're no longer holding yourself back. You're trusting your intuition. You're not feeling burdened by the situation. Stepping into your own strength is going to bring you to greener pastures. You got a soulmate connection that enters, that could be with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Success is coming in, and you got some nice money coming in. Kelly, does Omar the Taurus want to be with me romantically? I don't see the two of you connecting right now romantically. It looks as if the timing around the situation is just not there. May not be a great time for him right now. Charlie, the best type of career that I may not have considered, I don't know. I can't choose your career for you. That's free will. You got to figure that out. You know, that's the whole thing. It's like we're sent here to learn stuff, and we're sent here to experience things, and we're sent here to explore. So the cards can't tell you, just like the cards can't tell you who you're going to marry. It's like I could take, you know, I could say, oh, you would be a better teacher rather than a better dentist if you have two different ideas in your head. But I can't just pull a career out of the sky for you. You have to do that. I can say, okay, well, would dental work be better than childcare? And I could weigh one against the other. But, you know, we're meant here to live and experience things. And I think that too many times we look at things as if they're predestined or meant to be. And I don't think that most things are. I think most things, it's a journey for us to try and see if we like it or see if we're meant to be in it. Like at one point I thought I was going to be an accountant. I mean, I figured out pretty quickly that that wasn't for me, but I had to explore it in order to realize that this wasn't the path. Like, what was I even thinking? I don't know. Although, I mean, I do some bookkeeping now, and I don't hate it. I kind of like it, but it's not that much. It's not like a 40-hour-a-week job. But if you don't try it, you don't know. And sometimes you can find yourself in a job or a situation that you would never thought that you were going to be in. But you have to make that journey yourself. So if you have an option that you want me to look into, I can look into it. But I can't, you know, say, oh, you should be a veterinarian. We don't know that. Sakshi. Am I on P's mind? Will he contact me? And is there potential? I think this person is going to contact you. I do think they think about you from time to time. It's not showing strong potential, though, for anything to change substantially. Not at this point. Kira, General. Maybe considering going back to school or learning a new area of study. If you decided to do so, it would serve you well. You have a wish that comes in around money. You could have a lot of money headed your way. Maybe picking up a creative project or creative hobby that may mean a lot to you or that you may do really well in. It also looks like a disappointment is moving into the past. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly, and you might even have a little road trip on the horizon. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. A Libra enters, and you might be feeling as if you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Nuzrat, what kind of a person is Sadiq? Can I trust him? I know I wouldn't trust him 100%, no. He seems to be kind of on the selfish side, and he does what's best for him. Not that that's wrong. You should always do what's best for you, but he seems to not take other people's feelings into consideration the way he should, and you may find him to be a little bit hurtful at times. I wouldn't trust him 100%, no. Adriana, when could this new love interest come in? Soon, before the end of the year. Sometime between November and December. Charlie, business versus a therapist. Okay, let's see. Let's see. How about business? Business would bring in a lot of money. But as far as therapy is concerned, you would make good money as a therapist too. And you have a very strong sense of intuition and you tend to know what people need. I would go with the therapist. Nazrat, is someone new coming into my life? Yes, and it could be a Sagittarius. Pretty Queen, I did that one. Angel K, is the Aquarius next? What's the next actions of the Aquarius towards me? Next actions of the Aquarius towards me. Communication could come in, but you may run into one another through divine timing, and that may start the communication. Could be at the right place at the right time. Kiara, if Luca would come back, should I take him? No, it wouldn't be for your greater good. It usually isn't. Very rarely do I see somebody come back and it works out well. It usually the person comes back because whatever else was going on in their life didn't work out for them. And then the first two people wind up reliving the same old situation and it ends the same way, only usually it ends worse. But if he comes back, it's going to be your decision. Lady Sunshine, can I find a spouse next to me and move to a shared home this year? Before the end of 2021? Not before the end of 2021. You've got a 33% chance that you can make that happen next year, or maybe within the next 6 months. Nazrat, when new love enters my life? Could be within the next 5 to 8 weeks. If nothing happens significant in the next 5 to 8 weeks, then it won't happen again until the spring. Sage Moon, do I have love entering my life before 2022 starts? Yes, and it could be with a Virgo. Sabrina, will I be pregnant next April? I don't believe so. But once again, pregnancy is free will. If you're in a relationship and you want to have a child and you discuss it with your partner, I feel like you can make that happen before April. But if this is just kind of like throwing it out there, like what's going to happen between now and April, if you're not like in that situation right now, then no, I don't think it's going to happen. Um, Maria, is there another woman in ours life? I don't think so, no. Um, Vicky, general for next week. You could be spending time with the Virgo next week. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. You may have a new job or business opportunity or a new beginning of some sort on the horizon with the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant, but you could be feeling as if life is starting to move forward a little bit quicker than it has been in a while. It also looks like the world is at your feet, and you may be feeling a little bit better compensated or better respected around a work, school, or business opportunity. Not a bad week. Lolita, is T thinking about helping me financially? I wouldn't rely on this person. I don't know what you're looking for from them, but I don't know if they're going to at this point. Jamil, is the Gemini planning on coming forward? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Summer love, general. Cause for celebration comes in around somebody making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A wish comes true. Perseverance pays off and a disappointment moves into the past. And Aquarius enters, so does a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Scorpio or, not Scorpio, Aquarius or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Things should move forward nicely. Oh, you like the lilac one? Thank you. I like this one too. I just wish it was a different style because I have so many that are this style. I have a big head. Or maybe that's my hair underneath that's kind of puffing it up. But anyway. Ms. Cherie, general for next week. Disappointment moves into the past. You got some nice money coming in. Could feel as if life is starting to move forward pretty quickly. Got nice stuff happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. It also could be upgrading a relationship. I don't know where you are in your life, but you could be upgrading a relationship. You could be entertaining at home, having company at home, whatever it is, it's positive. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and you're listening to your intuition next week, which is heightened. Zardas, what's going on with L? What's going on with L? This person feels like life has come back into balance. They have an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past for them. And they've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. They may be feeling like they're stepping into their own self-confidence and their life is moving forward. They've got success around business. They may have a committed relationship that either they're in or is on the horizon that brings them great happiness. And they got a little bit of good luck around them. Some good karma comes back to them. They seem to be in a pretty good place right now. Nazrat, am I going to have a car this month? I think you can make that happen. Yeah, I think you can make it happen. That's pretty strong. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Warda, does the Gemini want a relationship with me? They're not 100% sure yet of what they want. They think about it, and you might see a little bit more out of them, but it might not come in immediately. You may have to just give it a little bit of time to let things work themselves out. Yeah, I don't think that, I don't see it happening immediately, but there is potential for growth, change, and transformation. What's happening, Dylan? You want to come in here? Do you want to come in here? Did the steps move? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? What are you barking at? You want to lay down here on the blanket? Here, I'll put the blanket over here for you. Lay down right there. Go ahead, lay down. Go ahead, Bubby. Go ahead. Go ahead, lay down. Oh, you want to see Dylan? Where's the thing here? There he is. Say hi, Dylan. Oh, who's my good boy? Who's my good boy? Huh? Yeah, you are? He's the best. He's the best. All right, let's see what he needs. Dylan, do you have to bark that loud? I'm right here. What do you need? What do you need? Wait. What do you need, Bubby? Eat it, Dylan. Eat it. Go eat it. No, that's it. That's all you're getting. All right. No, come on, lay down. What? I got it for you. Jesus. Hang on. Dylan, I put the food in your dish. Now, let me finish what I'm doing here, mister. Oh my goodness. Ah. All right, now, where was I? Teresa, does R have romantic feelings for me? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. HK, will I be physically intimate with someone soon? Yes, before the end of the year, definitely. See, would social media be a good career move for me? Yeah, I think it would be a good move. Yeah. Kalia, general. You've got negativity moving into the past. Might be feeling undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You got a romance heating up. If you're with someone now, great. If you're not with anyone, a Virgo comes in. Looks like you've got the world at your feet. And you have a new beginning on the horizon that could be finance or business related. Could be money, like career business that brings in extra money, get some financial stability coming in. It also looks like overall life is moving forward positively. You're stepping into a point in your life where the energy around you is a little bit more light and not so like heavy or weighed down, but feeling overall just much better about things. Pretty good. HK, will AP return back into my life? I don't see them returning anytime soon. I mean, I would never say never, but I just don't see it happening like on the horizon, not like with nothing that would be significant. Teresa, will R ask me to be his girlfriend in the time to come? Well, you have about a 33% chance yes, which might mean that it just could take a while. We may not be there for a while. But yeah, there is potential for the two of you. Vita, Sunny's current intentions towards me. He seems a little slow and stagnant, and you might need to have patience with him. It seems like, I don't know where you guys are in the situation, but I wouldn't expect too much from him because he doesn't seem to like come forward enough. Or it always feels like you're waiting for something to change or something to happen, and it doesn't seem like it's happening. I would keep your options open. What's the matter, Dylan? You want to come in here? You could come in here. I will make room for you. Come on. Go ahead. Come on. All right, I'll move this. Hang on. There you go. Come on in. He wants the pillow. Go ahead. Go ahead, lay down, Dylan. You can't just stand there. Go ahead, you can lay down on that. Oh, here we go. Knock over everything. Go ahead. All right. You're okay there? I'll rearrange. Don't move. Don't move. All right. Teresa, last question. Are and me meant to be together? No, nobody is meant to be with anybody. It's all about a choice. You have a choice to be with this person. You have a choice to leave the relationship. No, but that would hold true with anyone. There are no two people that are meant to be with each other. It's all about a choice and whether or not you want to make the situation work. If two people, and that holds true with astrology too. If you have shitty aspects, but you both want to be in the relationship, and you're both working on the relationship, you could be in a great relationship, even if compatibility wise, according to astrology, it's not great. You can make it work. It's like that with everything. We come to this world to experience things, to have choices. It's just, I don't know. I think too many people get caught up in this idea of like things being destined and this has to happen and that's meant to be and this isn't meant to be. I don't believe it works like that. And I think that the idea of that causes a lot of suffering and a lot of heartbreak. So no, I can't say that you're meant to be, but I could say that there is potential. Red, advice on dealing with my dad's side of the family. If you've always found them to be a little bit disappointing, I would keep them a little bit at a distance. But be prepared to that the situation will improve, because the sun is in reverse, which guarantees happiness, but it just could be delayed. I would kind of keep them at arm's distance, especially if you find them to be disappointing, or you find that they don't meet you halfway, or you feel like you just don't always see eye to eye. It does look like your perseverance will pay off. So if you kind of go the extra mile with them, you should see them meet you. You know, like perseverance will pay off. But unless it's super important to you, I wouldn't knock yourself out trying to please them. I would kind of, just skate by. Depends how important it is for you. If you're really like, it's really super important, the hard work you put in will come back to you. If it's not that important to you, then I would say keep them at arm's length. Jeez. Just because it may be less drama for you and less disappointment. Teresa, do you see Jan and me together as a couple in the future? Well, you have a 33% chance, yes. I would say I wouldn't wait around for it. It doesn't seem like it's happening anytime soon. I think that you have a better chance of being a couple with the first guy if I were to compare the two situations. It looks like this situation is a little bit more stuck or stagnant. It's not at all worth what, the effort? Then don't bother. Keep them at arm's length. Be cordial, but don't go above and beyond. Oh, and he's going to come in here and snore like that? I love you, Dylan. You can come in here and snore. XX Love Me. What is going on with my dad M's life? Maybe feeling a little bit out of balance. Could also be feeling like he's suffering from a little bit of anxiety and feels a little bit like either disrespected or not respected enough, especially around work or school, whatever it is he does all day. He may also be feeling very undecided about something, and he could be having a lot of disappointments. He may be prepared to, I don't know, if you don't speak to him often, he may be prepared to communicate with you in the near future. And that may make you happy. You've got happiness coming out around the two of you. But he may be having it rough in the rest of his life. Mimi, when will I see him again? Did I put with the other cards? Oh, there they are. Hang on. If this is somebody who you see frequently, you could see them within the week. If you don't see this person frequently and you haven't seen them in a while, it could take up to 7 weeks or sometime this winter. Alina, will TT give me a Christmas gift too, or should I not count on it? I don't think that they're going to get you a gift. I wouldn't count on it. Libra love, what are Jeremiah's intentions towards me? He's a friend. That's it. Just, I mean, he enjoys being your friend. He looks at you as a friend. He seems sincere, grounded. The relationship seems very successful and long-term. Sakshi, when will Paras contact me? 8. If it's someone that you speak to frequently, you'll hear from them within the next 8 days. If you don't speak to them frequently, it could take up to 8 weeks. If it's somebody that you really haven't heard from in a long time with the hearts, you won't hear from them until the spring. Simran, what are G's next moves towards me and intentions? I don't really see much intentions. This person seems to be kind of stuck or stagnant. And it seems as if the situation is out of balance. And I wouldn't expect anything to change for the better quickly. I would say that the next actions would have to be some kind of communication, but I don't really see that coming in right now. So you may need to contact them. Empress of Love. When will SD contact me again? 9. If it's somebody you speak to frequently, 9 days. If you don't speak to them frequently, 9 weeks. The clubs would be the summertime. But if it's somebody that you normally speak to relatively often, probably hear from them within the next 9 days to 2 weeks. Layla, is my crush good with women? Is my crush good with women? Yeah, I would say so, more or less, yeah. And that's right. Does Sadiq and Ali cousin talk about me? I don't think so. Not really. Or not of significance. Nothing of significance. Simran, what does J.I. currently think about me, good and bad? Thinks you're smart, intelligent, intuitive, grounded, stable, sincere, but may think that you can be overly sensitive, overly dramatic, and have a little sharp energy at times. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Listen to this guy. Have a snooze, Dylan. Oh, Julius, then the question. Miak, what are the next actions of L? Things could change for the better quickly around this situation when communication picks up. I would say some kind of a message. Text message, direct message, something of that nature. Simran, general. You might feel a little bit weighed down by the weight of the world, but that should move into the past soon. Things change for the better for you quickly, especially around money and finances. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and don't let anybody take advantage of you. You have some growth, change, and transformation coming in around your work, school, or business, and feeling a little bit more balanced. Make sure that you're taking time for yourself and you're getting rest, relaxation, and self-care. Nazrat, what Ali Sadiq's cousin thinks about me? Seems to think that you're a nice person, kind-hearted, sincere, but may also have a little bit of sharp energy around the situation with the Ace of Swords. I don't know what the situation is or what your relationship is to them, but that could be a little sharp energy. May think that you're compassionate, grounded, and stable. All about Maine. Will I stay with John tonight? Yeah, you could. You can make that happen. Sandra, does R want me only physical, or does he truly love for me? Seems at this point like it's really physical with the Ace of Wands. I would say at this point it's physical. Doesn't mean love can't develop at some point, but it depends what your relationship is. If this has just been a friends with benefits sort of a situation, then I would say I wouldn't give it much hope that that anything more is going to come of it. But if you haven't gone down that road yet, there could be potential for more to come. Miss Rosie, what is the relationship between A and the woman around him currently? You're going to find out. The Fool's in reverse. It's going to be exposed. It doesn't look like it's a romantic relationship, but it could be like a friends with benefits kind of a thing. But with the Fool in reverse, you're going to find out all about it. He may even tell you. Julia, what sign will be coming towards me this month and next month? You've got a Libra, a Gemini, and a Cancer. You also could have a Leo showing up. You might have some nice energy coming in. Nice choices. Dylan snoring is of another level. I think that's a 7 o'clock whistle that just blew. Only it's 7:06. What's going on here? Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Almeria, why is the person I'm inquiring about always teary-eyed when they see me? Is he in love with me? I don't see that this person is in love with you. Kiss. Gilpin's feelings towards me. Seems to think that you're grounded, stable, kind, caring, sincere, and perseverant. Dylan, you all right? I mean, he can make himself comfortable anywhere, this guy. Okay, moderators. I think that I answered for everybody else. Vartika, general for me. You've got happiness coming out around your life. It's a little bit delayed because it's in reverse, but it's still coming. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition, and romance could be heating up. Yeah, you got a soulmate connection coming in that may be with that fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you might feel as if you're moving on to greener pastures, leaving things in the past that no longer serve you. Life comes back to balance. Zara, what is going to happen with me and Panos the Virgo? Our communication isn't daily based, and I don't like to bother him, so I'm waiting for him. Okay, let's see. I think communication will pick up as we move into like later on this year and early next year. It doesn't look like much else is happening, but you may be very happy that the communication has picked up by then. Mel, Dolores Sagittarius thoughts when I sent her reading and she found out that I can read. She was impressed. Here she is, Sagittarius. She was impressed. Felt like it was good luck or good fortune. Feels like you don't hold yourself back. Feels like you were spot on. Thinks that there's good karma around this situation. And I think she's genuinely impressed. She had no idea. And she's pleasantly surprised. Nabia, what's up with Zach? Do I cut him off? If you feel like he has not put in a lot of effort and it actually shows that the situation is well out of balance and weak, then you cut him off. But only cut him off if you really want him gone. If you are still going to want to contact him, then I would say don't cut him off. Just leave things the way they are and see what happens. Because it does look like at some point things could improve for the two of you. But I would never tell you to sit around and wait, especially because I don't see a committed relationship here. But I wouldn't put in any more effort. Now with this Six of Pentacles in reverse, I would pull your energy way back regardless of whether you want to move with him or not. I would pull your energy way back and let him come to you. Simran, J.I.'s good and bad traits. This person's intuitive, kind-hearted, and sincere. They're slow and steady, which could be good or bad. They're very good with money. They're very successful. They have very good potential. They could be a little bit selfish, and they could be a little bit callous at times. Amber, who are all the fake accounts following me on IG? That's what they are. They're fake accounts. They're just fake accounts. I have them too. I think everybody gets them. They're nobody of significance. I would delete them all. That's what I do. Yeah. It's such stupid shit. I don't even know why people do that. But I get them all the time too. It's fucking annoying. Delete them. Block them and delete them. Because I always feel like, even though they're probably nothing, like, who knows if they're like, you know, like our information is out there. You know what I'm saying? Like people can find out where you live, who you are, what your bank is. You know, that's why I say just delete them. Block them so they can't see your shit. There's too much of us exposed out there. Jocelyn, is it really over between T and I? Well, it looks like, yeah. Look, I can't say that there's not going to be something else that happens or you couldn't reconnect at some point. But right now, it looks like you both need some time and some space away from one another. And I would focus on other things at this point. Sepia, how is William feeling since we've spoken? good. He feels relieved. There's relief around perseverance. So how long ago did you speak to him? Recently? Relief comes in around perseverance. The more you guys talk, the more relieved he's going to feel. He could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. The world is at your feet. You're the one that's calling the shots here, whether you know it or not. There could be some great happiness coming out around this situation. Nabia, how does he feel about me? How does he feel about me? Feels that you're smart and intelligent, grounded, stable, kind-hearted, compassionate, unique, and creative. All about me, and will John call me back tonight? I think he will call you back tonight, yeah. Mario, who was the Pisces with today? A Capricorn. A Capricorn and a Scorpio. I don't know, maybe two girlfriends? Capricorn and Scorpio? Yeah, there's too much. I mean, and then like this Facebook thing where you tag people and locations. Like, people don't need to know where I am all the time. Like, don't tag me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just too much information out there, and it's too easy to find what's going on in someone's life. And I feel like anyone that has that kind of time that is stalking people like that, it's like sinister. And I get worried about, like, I don't think it's like physical stalking where people are going to come and like wait outside the location that I'm at, but I mean like they can get your information. And like, oh, like I had somebody once try to open up an account and buy furniture in my name out in Arizona. Like they need a certain amount of information to do that, and that's why I feel like anything that's like fake is sinister. Sepia, me and William. Things change for the better for you quickly, and cause for celebration comes in. Have a little bit of patience. It looks like communication picks up. Could be slow and steady wins the race, but listen to your intuition. Don't settle for less than you deserve, but it looks like things are moving forward with you and him. Laram, does my crush love me back? No, this is not, like, this is, you have a crush, it's an infatuation. This isn't a love connection. Not at this point, no. Mitchell, Savage Mino's intentions. It's got a little anxiety around the situation, but it does look like at the very least communication should pick up. Perseverance can strengthen the situation, and you may be seeing one another in the near future. Simran, J eyes true intentions towards me. Doesn't really seem to be intending much of anything. It does look like communication is good. If you guys are friends, I don't know what your relationship is, but if you guys are friends, that's what they're intending, is to be friends. There is happiness around the situation and stability, but it looks like a nice friendship. With the Hangman, it wouldn't be anything other than moving forward from that at this point. JT's true intentions. This person seems to have a lot of respect for you. Communication looks good. They may want to do something out of the blue spontaneous, but I don't see them having any special significant intentions. Whatever this spontaneous thing is, could be like a fun day or a fun evening or something that you do that's not something that you do every day, but I don't see much more than that at this point. Devi, is Elle in love with someone else or me? I don't see Elle as being in love with anybody right now. It doesn't seem like they got the Two of Cups in reverse. It doesn't seem like love is on their mind right now. Red, how will shopping go for KM? It might be a little frustrating in the beginning, but then it goes really well. The sun comes out. But it may be like, I don't know what you're shopping. Oh, shipping. How will shipping go? How will shipping go? You might find it to be quite a challenge in the beginning, but then you figure it out. Happiness comes in, a new beginning starts, and then it's fine. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. There may be an issue that has to be worked out before you can get the stuff shipped. But then it works out. Red, how will the customers feel about KM? It may take a minute to get to either know this person or understand this person, but once they do, they really like this person. Lover's card. It's just, it may be a little like stagnant, a little upside down in the beginning, a little bit like unfair, or like, I don't know if this person has a sharp personality, or you kind of have to get to know their personality, but once they get to know this person, they will really like them. Haha, Miak, you just blew it up. You just blew it up. I guess that answers the question. Oh my God. Really? Yeah. Medusa, next 48 hours. Next 48 hours, it looks like you may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Anxiety moves into the past. A Virgo is around. It also looks like you have, life may start to move forward pretty quickly. And Aries enters. You could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Money comes in. Mora, what do I need to know about Mike? This person may make you always feel as if you're waiting for your ship to come in, and you may feel like they're just very slow and stagnant. However, they're a nice person. They're kind, caring, they're genuine. You just have to may have to accept they're kind of slow to move. They're smart, they're intelligent, their intentions are in a good place. They seem to be kind, caring, friendly, and sincere, but they're kind of a slow mover. Hannah, general between me, the Scorpio, and David, the Libra. Could lead to a committed relationship. I don't know how you're feeling right now about this person, but there may be potential for that. It looks like you may be feeling a little bit more like things are moving forward kind of organically without you even having to do anything. Let's see what happens. It's not bad. And it looks like it could actually be a very well-functioning relationship with the Six of Pentacles. Anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Dylan. Dylan. Alrighty, I think that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if she's awake. If I can get her awake. If I can get her back to sleep at a decent hour, I'll come back on tonight, but I don't know if I can. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll be on sometime tomorrow, hopefully in the morning, before she wakes up. I will see you guys hopefully tonight.